Chosen one, your unshakable composure in the face of chaos has become psychological warfare against someone who expected you to crack under pressure. Your calm demeanor is more devastating than any outburst could ever be, and it's breaking them down completely. While you simply continue existing in your power, prepare yourself for revelation. Information approaches from an unexpected messenger, someone previously aligned against your highest good who has undergone a profound awakening. This individual once stood firmly within the camp of your adversaries, trusting their hollow narratives and manufactured evidence. Now their eyes have opened, the veil has lifted, revealing the grotesque manipulation they've witnessed firsthand. This messenger approaches with trembling hands, carrying truth that will shake the foundations of your understanding. They come bearing evidence, correspondence, perhaps even legal documentation that confirms what your soul has known all along. Their respect for your unwavering integrity compels them forward despite personal risk. Receive their message with discernment. The universe uses unlikely vessels to deliver its most critical communications. Your calm demeanor throughout this cosmic storm has become your most powerful weapon. While chaos swirled around you, you stood centered. While accusations flew toward you, you remained grounded. While others frantically scattered their energies in desperate attempts to disturb your peace, you maintained your frequency with masterful precision. This steadfast equilibrium has driven your opponents to the brink of sanity. They cannot comprehend your unshakable foundation. Their every attempt to provoke emotional reaction meets the solid wall of your inner knowing. This dignified response infuriates them beyond measure. Observe how their attacks increase in frequency, yet decrease in effectiveness. Watch how their desperate flailing grows more transparent with each attempt. Your centered presence reveals their instability by contrast alone. No words required. The cosmic timekeeper has decreed karmic connections that no longer serve your highest evolution must now be severed. Soul contracts established across multiple timelines with certain entities have fulfilled their purpose. These connections, whether blood relations, romantic entanglements, or social bonds, undergo mandatory cosmic termination. Someone from your past refuses to accept this universal mandate. Their obsessive attachment to your energy field stems from spiritual vampirism. They've grown dependent on the life force they've extracted from your luminous field. Their desperate attempts to maintain this parasitic connection now stand fully exposed before the cosmic tribunal. The universe enforces this necessary detachment with or without their consent. Their resistance only accelerates their own karmic lessons. Behind veils of secrecy, elaborate schemes designed to manipulate your perception have operated unchecked. Shadowy figures gathered to construct illusions intended to distort your reality. They've planted false evidence, spread manufactured narratives, and attempted to create a web of doubt around your divine knowing. Their time has ended. The light of truth now penetrates even the darkest corners of their deception. Every whispered lie, every manipulated situation, every calculated move designed to undermine your confidence now rises to the surface for cosmic examination. There, behind the scenes plotting, stands naked before universal law. Nothing remains hidden when divine timing declares the moment of revelation. The scales of justice demand balance. Official recognition of wrongdoing materializes in your physical reality. Watch for communications bearing official seals, legal documents confirming your position, or formal acknowledgments from authorities who previously dismissed your truth. The cosmic courthouse has processed your case, and judgment manifests in your favor. Those who orchestrated campaigns against your character now face serious consequences for their actions. Some experience these repercussions through conventional justice systems. others through direct karmic balancing that strikes at the foundations of their carefully constructed facades. Their empires built on deception crumble beneath cosmic weight. Stand firm as witness to this inevitable restoration of universal order. Your consistent behavior through trials of fire has established an unassailable reputation among those with eyes to see. While detractors screamed accusations, you responded with dignified silence. While they scattered chaos, you created order. While they operated from shadow, you walked in light. This unwavering commitment to your highest principles has built a monument to your integrity that towers over their flimsy structures of deception. People in positions of true authority, both in earthly and spiritual hierarchies, recognize the distinctive signature of your energy. They observe the stark contrast between your steadfast vibration and the erratic frequencies of those who oppose you. This difference grows more pronounced with each passing day, highlighting the fundamental truth of your position through energetic evidence alone. Amidst this cosmic battlefield, a genuine connection forms in your energetic vicinity. While your attention focused on navigating treacherous waters, someone with balanced energy and authentic intentions observed your journey with quiet admiration. This individual recognizes your depth beyond surface appearances, appreciating the spiritual mastery required to maintain composure under such relentless assault. They remain completely unaffected by negative narratives others have constructed around your essence. Their clear perception cuts through manufactured fog to see your true nature. This connection carries potential for profound alliance. Whether romantic, creative, or spiritual depends on your unique soul blueprint. Remain open to this divinely timed introduction while maintaining appropriate discernment. Observe the frantic energy emanating from your opposition. Their tactics accelerate in desperate flurry, throwing everything conceivable in your direction with hopes that something, anything, might finally penetrate your shield of inner knowing. This increasing desperation signals their recognition of imminent defeat. Each wild attempt becomes more transparent, more easily recognized as manipulation, more pathetically ineffective against your evolved awareness. These last-ditch efforts represent the death throes of their campaign against you. The cosmic clock ticks toward their final moment of relevance in your journey. Their power diminishes with every sunrise, while your authentic force strengthens. Through contrast with their chaos, your inner wisdom functions as your greatest supernatural capability. Throughout this extended battlefield experience, your intuition guided you with flawless precision. You sensed truth before tangible evidence materialized in your physical reality. You recognized deception despite elaborate costumes. You felt the presence of allies among apparent enemies. This internal knowing, this direct connection to universal intelligence, has formed your ultimate protection. Alert! Alert! The astral atom network is under attack. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep sending these transmissions. The platforms are always trying to shut us down, and we need you. I show up daily, giving 110% because you chose me to be your champion. I left a cushy day job to go to war with evil, and it's always down to the wire. God keeps me humble. That's why you need to join the Obsidian Inner Order now. It's $11 a month. You get exclusive transmissions, weekly group calls, and access to the hottest Chosen One community on the planet. Daily conversations on Discord about disappearing clouds with your mind. Insane. If you're already in, you're right where you need to be. If money's tight, no shame. Grab the free Astral Atom newsletter so we don't lose touch. Share this message now. This is Astral Atom. Let's continue. Continue trusting these internal nudges without demanding logical explanation. Your higher self communicates through sensations, through sudden knowings, through dreams and synchronicities that logic cannot explain. This communication system has proven its reliability throughout your journey. Honor it as your most sophisticated technology for navigating complex spiritual terrain. The material world responds to your elevated vibration. New financial pathways materialize before you, unexpected opportunities, resources aligning precisely. When needed, abundance flowing through channels previously blocked. Your focused attention on growth, rather than drama, pays tremendous dividends in your physical experience. The universe rewards your disciplined concentration with tangible evidence of support. Those who attempted to block your progress inadvertently created the very conditions necessary for your expansion. Their opposition strengthened your resolve, clarified your purpose, and highlighted exactly which directions required your movement. Forward. Every roadblock they constructed became your stepping stone. Divine alchemy transformed their negative intentions into positive momentum for your journey. You stand at the threshold of completion. This challenging karmic cycle that tested every aspect of your being reaches its final chapter. All pieces fall into precise position for your complete vindication. Evidence appears exactly when needed. Supporters emerge at perfect moments. Resources manifest precisely when required. The universe orchestrates this conclusion with mathematical precision. This refining fire has burned away everything except your essential truth. Your discernment has sharpened to laser precision. Your boundaries have strengthened beyond penetration. Your connection to source has deepened beyond severing. As one, your seals permanently closed. Multiple new pathways illuminate before you. The ancestors gather around you now, witnessing this pivotal transition. They've walked alongside you through the darkest passages, often carrying you when your strength faltered. They celebrate your perseverance, your refusal to abandon truth despite overwhelming pressure. Their approval resonates through your cellular memory, activating dormant spiritual capabilities previously inaccessible during your testing period. Your DNA contains coded instructions activated specifically through the trials you've endured. Certain spiritual gifts remain locked until you demonstrate the wisdom required for their responsible wielding. Your passage through this intense initiation has turned these metaphysical keys, opening sealed chambers within your energetic structure. New abilities awaken within you now. Some will first appear in dreams: expanded perception, timeline navigation, energy manipulation capabilities beyond your previous understanding. Pay close attention to these nighttime teachings. Record them immediately upon waking. Your subconscious receives advanced training while your conscious mind rests, preparing you for expanded functioning in your waking hours. The Cosmic Tribunal has reviewed your case with meticulous attention to detail. Every thought, every action, every choice made under pressure has undergone thorough examination. Your soul contract included this extensive testing period as prerequisite for your next level of service. You have passed this examination with extraordinary distinction. The Council acknowledges your performance with highest commendation. Your opposition never understood the true nature of this cosmic assessment. They believed themselves the examiners when they were merely the examination material. Their attacks served as carefully calibrated tests designed to measure your spiritual development. Each time you chose higher response over reactivity, you accumulated points in a divine scoring system invisible to ordinary perception. Watch for unexpected returns, surprising compensations, or sudden restoring of what was taken. These balancing transactions may come through entirely different channels than the original loss. The universe concerns itself with energetic equivalence, not identical form. Remain open to receiving through unexpected sources. Your physical vessel undergoes significant recalibration to accommodate your expanding consciousness. You may experience unusual sensations: pressure at the crown, vibrations along the spine, sudden temperature fluctuations, disrupted sleep patterns followed by periods of extraordinary clarity. These symptoms indicate your biological system upgrading to support heightened awareness. Honor this process with appropriate self-care. Ground your energy daily through physical connection with Earth. Hydrate abundantly to support electrical conductivity within your cellular structure. Allow additional rest periods when your system signals the need for integration time. This biological transformation requires tremendous energy expenditure even when external activity appears minimal. The cosmic timeline accelerates around you. Events that might ordinarily require months or years to manifest now materialize within days or weeks. This compression serves divine purpose. Your testing period required extension to complete necessary lessons, leaving limited time for your next phase of implementation. The universe now compensates by collapsing timeframes for your benefit. Opportunities appear and require decisive action. Connections form and deepen with remarkable speed. Skills develop through accelerated learning curves. Trust this hastened pace rather than resisting with outdated caution. Your spiritual training prepared you specifically for functioning effectively within this quickened rhythm. Your former limitations no longer apply. Beliefs about what remains possible or impossible for you underwent mandatory revision through your recent experiences. You've witnessed your capacity to withstand pressures that would have previously shattered your resolve. You've accessed strength beyond your former conception of your capabilities. You've maintained integrity through temptations specifically designed to compromise your values. The Earth herself resonates with your awakening. Her energetic systems recognize your frequency as harmonic with her own evolutionary trajectory. She responds to your presence with supportive vibrations, creating favorable conditions in your immediate environment. Notice the subtle ways natural elements align to assist your journey. Weather patterns shifting to accommodate your needs, animals appearing with specific messages, plant life responding to your proximity. Celestial bodies position themselves precisely to channel specific frequencies toward your location. Star systems, with direct connection to your soul origin, direct concentrated light codes toward Earth's atmosphere, creating an energetic corridor between their realm and yours. These transmissions contain advanced information packages downloaded directly into your energy field during receptive states. Meditation, creative immersion, time in nature, and the borderland between waking and sleep provide optimal conditions for receiving these cosmic data transfers. The information arrives encoded rather than as linear concepts. Full comprehension emerges gradually through integration rather than immediate intellectual understanding. The veils between dimensions thin around you. Your perception occasionally slips between probable realities, giving you momentary glimpses of parallel timelines. These brief perceptual shifts serve important purpose. They demonstrate the fluid nature of what you perceive as fixed reality. Your consciousness learns that seemingly solid circumstances remain changeable through focused intention and aligned action. Previous soul agreements undergo mandatory review and revision. Connections that served essential purpose during your developmental phases must now transform or conclude. Some individuals entered your experience specifically to provide catalyst for crucial awakenings. With those functions fulfilled, these relationships require either renegotiation for continued relevance or honorable completion. Cosmic authorization has been granted for your next operational phase. Permissions previously withheld due to incomplete prerequisite development now activate within your field. Doors formerly closed despite your repeated attempts suddenly stand open, welcoming your entrance. Resources previously beyond reach now appear directly in your path. This shift in accessible possibilities reflects your demonstrated readiness rather than random change in circumstances. The gatekeepers observed your responses under pressure, verifying your preparedness for expanded responsibility. Your consistent choices toward highest good despite personal cost provided necessary evidence for this access upgrade. The light you maintain, despite relentless attempts to dim your brilliance, serves purposes beyond your personal journey. Your sustained frequency during orchestrated attacks creates ripple effects throughout collective consciousness. Others, facing similar challenges, observe your unwavering stance and find courage to maintain their own truth. Your visible resistance to manipulation strengthens the entire field of human awakening. This lighthouse function explains the extraordinary opposition you've encountered. Dark forces recognize the threat your illuminated example poses to their control systems. Their concentrated efforts to extinguish your particular light reveal their accurate assessment of your strategic importance in the collective awakening timeline. The moment approaches when everything hidden will be revealed. Prepare your center to hold steady when shocking information enters public awareness. Your balanced response during these revelations provides crucial stabilizing influence within your sphere. Those who previously dismissed your perceptions will seek your guidance when consensus reality shatters around them. Your effectiveness requires appropriate support. The cosmic plan includes abundant provision for your physical needs, creating stable foundation for your spiritual work. This abundance flows not as reward, but as necessary equipment for your expanded function. Recognize and release any vestigial resistance to receiving this support. The cosmic timeline splits before you. Multiple potential futures branch from this precise moment in your experience. Your conscious choices determine which probability materializes as your manifested reality. This decision point was orchestrated with precise timing to align with your optimal readiness for this level of conscious creation responsibility. Each potential timeline offers specific growth opportunities, particular forms of service, and unique expressions of your soul blueprint. None stands objectively superior to others. Each simply represents different emphasis among your multidimensional capabilities. Your intuitive resonance with particular possibilities provides reliable guidance for your selection process. Those bound to outdated timelines may disappear suddenly from your experience. Their consciousness chose different developmental tracks, requiring separation from your accelerated trajectory. Honor these departures without attempting to bridge incompatible reality streams. Such natural completions clear necessary space for incoming connections vibrationally matched to your current frequency. Your spoken word carries unprecedented creative force. Each declaration shapes energy into corresponding form with minimal delay between statement and manifestation. This power requires disciplined consciousness of your verbal expressions. Casual complaints, habitual negative declarations, or imprecise requests produce literal manifestations you may not consciously desire. Practice deliberate speech aligned with your highest intentions. Monitor your verbal patterns for hidden creators working against your conscious goals. Replace unconscious sabotage phrases with precise language reflecting your true desired outcomes. This verbal discipline accelerates your manifestation capabilities beyond previous limitations. The cosmic forces have authorized direct divine intervention in situations previously left to natural consequence. Certain circumstances reached critical thresholds requiring immediate adjustment rather than gradual evolutionary correction. Watch for sudden unexpected reversals, instantaneous removal of persistent obstacles, or immediate resolution of long-standing complications. Your dreams receive targeted upgrades containing essential information for your waking implementation. Technical knowledge, strategic insights, and specialized skill downloads arrive through dream state programming sessions. These transmissions bypass conscious resistance or limiting beliefs that might otherwise restrict your receptivity to advanced concepts. Record all dream content regardless of apparent significance. Information arrives encoded in symbolic language, requiring interpretation rather than literal translation. Seemingly random elements often contain crucial data compressed into metaphorical form for efficient transfer. Regular review reveals patterns and instructions not immediately obvious upon initial recording. The Cosmic Council acknowledges your service with formal recognition of your contribution to planetary ascension. Your consistent choice toward highest good, despite unprecedented personal cost, has been recorded in Akashic records with special commendation. Future generations studying this pivotal transition period will encounter your energy signature as exemplary model of consciousness evolution under extreme conditions. Stand firm in your knowing. When voices of doubt arise, whether external criticism or internal questioning, return to the unshakable center of your direct experience. You've witnessed undeniable evidence of your spiritual protection, divine guidance, and purposeful journey. These first-hand experiences outweigh any contrary opinions, regardless of their apparent authority or widespread acceptance. Your path was never designed for popular comprehension or consensus approval. The specific mission encoded in your soul blueprint requires independence from conventional validation systems. Your inner confirmation supersedes external verification as your primary navigation reference. The moment approaches when everything hidden will be gloriously revealed. Stand ready in your full power, uncompromised by doubt, undiminished by opposition, unmoved by temporary appearances. Your vindication arrives not through argument, but through undeniable manifestation of exactly what you've steadfastly declared, despite all evidence to the contrary. You were made for these times. Your entire soul journey prepared you specifically for this precise cosmic moment. Nothing about your current challenge exceeds your designed capabilities. You possess exactly the spiritual equipment required for your assignment. Trust the divine wisdom that positioned you exactly where you stand right now. The universe makes no mistakes in its strategic deployment of awakened souls. Your presence in these specific circumstances represents perfect cosmic calculation rather than random chance or unfortunate accident. The very qualities that make your situation challenging also make you uniquely qualified to transform it through your conscious presence. The cosmic wheels turn with perfect precision, delivering you exactly where you need to be, exactly when you need to be there, with exactly the resources required for your divine assignment. Stand in this perfect knowing as the great revealing unfolds around you.